plays in the run game, they haven't been there of late, so maybe that means we'll see them shake things up a little bit. Some RPOs, some touch passes, some draw plays, anything to try and gain a little bit of momentum.
6'3" quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right.
Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total.
Throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarter.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
When a play like that occurs, you know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3. Kyler Murray leading the way.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. 4 catches, 74 yards.
That's a tall order here because he's going up against the number 2 unit in the NFL against the pass.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Murray to the veteran Green for the Cardinal first.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Murray again. They'll roll him out right. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. But forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Murray now to throw. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing.
From inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
The little guys like we're watching here are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
Created some space, and he got there.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are able to answer the early throw. They're going to look to throw. This is the tight end Fan. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
But when you hit
and 10. Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race. Now, this is into the weekend in the NFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that number 1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, his team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that number 1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even
each and every game, you're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Shotgun now for Murray. That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow? And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed them to diagnose pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
There's another example with defensive coach.
Long one. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the cross. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game.
Murray. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A nice gain of 21 yards.
That's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the...
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
No surprise. And see if they can get their offense back on track.
Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. From the gun, Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And this is caught. He hits more. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing.
Murray fighting, lost the football, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. No, not exactly the by Metcalf. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. Still to do.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And caught, right side, Green. And they're able to get this one across secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
He was out there waving his arms. I mean, you got a quarterback out of the pocket. pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 2nd and inches, Murray. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. Now the Cards going to call another timeout there.
Got a completion there, but that's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards, we're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by Green here. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on first down is Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really, and there's another example, another incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's complete to his running back, Dallas. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. Now this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone.
Problem. That doesn't work too well.
And the reception made by Green. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And while we may manage to get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football, how about the defense there swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A 3rd down gain of 3.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Murray now on first down. This will be caught once again by Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point. Direction on 3rd down.
Could very well be. I'll guarantee he's asking for the ball 3rd time to try and make up for the first 2. But his QB might very well say, well, my man, maybe next series. Let's try someone else on this play.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. First down.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the return to get back 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. He continues to just torch this defense. Perfect on the last drive, including his 4th touchdown pass of the game.
Zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
To throw is Murray. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Uchenna Nwosu, but it's incomplete. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And This one will not work out. It is Hopkins and the rest of the Arizona offense about set to take over. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
We knew he'd be part of the game plan in a big way, and it has been in a
couple a yard short.
Connor up the middle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball.
Again, it's Connor. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
To keep them from locking down a game, right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
All right, that sounds good, man. Just let me know.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And some room to run now. It's a solid footwork.
Oh, man. Connor might end up with 150 yards by the end of this one.
Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity, usually gets big.
An option handoff given to Connor. 67 yards rushing forward.
Okay, buddy. About as big as their defensive ends.
Here's the option. Running right. Oh, a nice spin. And Murray with a...
Oh, what do you think about that move?
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. A nice run there. He calls his own number, gets the first down, and then slides to a stop before he has to take any contact.
And that absolutely has to please it. To be over here full-time with us, that doesn't work so well. We need you on the field, so sliding like that, they'll take that every time.
They run behind center with Connor. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
The clock out here, man, up by 25 in 5 minutes. There's no point of rushing.
They'll go option to the short side. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
He's a magician.
Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And Hopkins has got it.
Boom!
13 yards out. And the Cardinals are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases.
And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
That one unable to develop, never got going.
I'm just saying, there's enough time. We're going for 6.
Defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching it.
There on 3rd and 1. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And they finally get to him as he's taken down.
Look like you broke his legs. I waited forever there in the quarterback spy.
He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense,
Oh, get the touchdown, but A.J. Green he just mossed that defender. Good ending. 42-10, not bad.
They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they plan to do